Hello, this is Prophet AmbiGlow, and I just have an encouragement word for somebody. So this came to me about 2 days ago. It's Haggai 2, and I'm just going to read a couple of the verses 4 and 5. This is what's standing out to me, and it was for me, it was for my kingdom spouse, I know it's for a lot of people. So maybe he's waiting on me to release it. Maybe somebody else has already released it, but I'm just going to be obedient and encourage God's people. So in verse 4 of Haggai 2, it says, "But now be strong, Zerubbabel, declares the Lord. Be strong, Joshua, son of Josadak, the high priest. Be strong, all you people of the land, declares the Lord, and work. For I am with you, declares the Lord Almighty. This is what I covenanted with you when you came out of Egypt, and my spirit remains among you. Do not fear." This can be, so I'm just gonna be honest. God has been showing me his grace a lot more recently. I've needed his grace. I mean, we all need his grace, number one. But there have been things that I've kind of pushed that I felt I needed to do, but really God never told me to do it. Because I was afraid. I'm scared of doing ministry full time because I'm afraid that I will not be taken care of. I'm being very hot. I'm being honest, open, and transparent right now. There are times, a lot of the time, where I fear that God is not going to provide for me, even though he called me to do this. And I don't quite, and I know it also stems from last year, but God is also like, you're not in that season anymore. So I have like a lot of worries that it's just not going to work out right, but I should trust him more. And he has called me to do this, the work of the Lord. This is the work of the Lord that he has called me to do. And I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday I went out and I was like, I need to do some deliveries. Like I need something. Like I need to make money somehow. Like I'm not making no money like this. I can't do this. And God is so gracious. It was cold outside this morning, yesterday morning, and I knew he was with me because literally as I was driving out of the driveway, I seen a cardinal. And for me, that just symbolizes the Holy Spirit is with me. Um, and I was like, okay, Lord, I feel like I'm not supposed to be doing this, but you are watching over me anyways. And that's his mercy and grace, okay? Um, but I went out, I made a little money. It's like $20, but I'm grateful I did it. But he said, return back to me. And then he reminded me of Haggai 2, this verse. Be strong. And he said, for I am with you. But he said, and work, for I am with you, declares the Lord Almighty. So he was telling me, just work. Be strong and just work. So whatever God has called you to do that thing. Whatever God has called you to do that thing. It says, this is what I covenanted with you when you came out of Egypt. When he brought you out of Egypt, he promised he would be with you. Whatever your Egypt is, he promised he would be with you. Your spirit, God's spirit remains with you. Do not fear. And that I had to receive for myself. Do not fear. His spirit is with me. His spirit is with you. Okay? So whatever God has called you to do, just do it. Work. For he is with you. He is with you. So I don't know who this word is for, but take it back to God. You will know who it's for. Honestly, this is for everybody. Everybody got something to do. I mean, even if it's just waiting, okay, that's still God's work. You better wait, okay? Just be obedient. So if you feel led, please. So if God has placed it on your heart, because that's one of the reasons why I am afraid. But like I say, if God has placed it on your heart to sow, please sow. If you are interested in mentoring and coaching, I am offering mentoring and coaching sessions, all led by the Holy Spirit. If you just need to talk, if you need a prayer, anything, we can do that in that 30 minutes or 60 minutes. It is either 35 for the 30 minutes and then 70 for the 60 minutes. I love you. I do. I do. I do. If you need anything from me at all, please reach out. We can talk about anything. My email is in the description below for the booking. So if you need to reach out about scheduling or price, anything, I will see what I can do. Okay. But reach out to me. It helps me keep everything together if you just use the email for the booking and the mentoring. My book is also in the description below. It's a great book. I always tell everybody that God wrote the book. I love you, and I will see you in the next video.